The price of Bitcoin is likely to present a chance to accumulate BTC. A bullish recuperation standpoint could see BTC tag $35,260 or even $41,273. If the major cryptocurrency flips the $22,591 support barrier into resistance, the bullish thesis for BTC will be invalidated. On the weekly chart, the outlook for the price of Bitcoin hasn't changed much. BTC is still looking for a stable support level for a recovery rally, but if sellers overwhelm the next accumulation zone, things could get worse. The price of Bitcoin has remained stable throughout the 2023 rally, despite the fact that its bullish outlook has not changed. BTC is stuck between the fair value gap, FVG, which spans from $22,591 to $26,591, and the bearish breaker, which extends from $29,247 to $41,273. It is interesting to note that the FVG has two stable support levels $24,300 and $25,205 that will act as an accumulation zone for sidelined buyers. Investors must wait for confirmation on lower time frames like the daily or 4-hour charts, but there is a high probability that the Bitcoin price will rebound off the aforementioned FVG. The subsequent bounce will result in a lower low and, possibly, the beginning of an upswing that will place the $35,260 midpoint of the weekly bearish breaker as its midpoint. Although it is highly unlikely, a spike or sustained bullish momentum could extend this uptrend and propel Bitcoin price to the breaking point of $41,273. Additionally, the Awesome Oscillator and the Relative Strength Index, RSI, are both above their respective mean levels, indicating a decline in bullish momentum. This is bad news for bulls who are hoping for a rally, but it is also bad news for bears who are patiently waiting for more crashes. On-chain metrics add nuance to understanding investors' sentiment, but the detailed outlook outlined above is based solely on significant Bitcoin price levels. According to the 30-day market value to realized value, MVRV, model, Bitcoin has not yet reached its bottom. Investors who have purchased BTC over the past year's average profit or loss can be determined using this indicator. In view of Santiment's examination, a worth underneath 10% shows that momentary holders are confused and are probably going to sell. This is typically the location where long-term holders accumulate. Thus, any move underneath 10% is named an opportunity zone. The 30-day MVRV reached the -10% to -18% levels on the Bitcoin price chart below, signaling a reversal. However, the MVRV is currently around -4.12%, indicating that additional corrective waves are likely to occur soon. In addition, the metric of active addresses has decreased significantly from 306 billion to 160 billion after April 2023, indicating that there are fewer active users. This marker ought to be thought about while taking other factors into consideration as the blockchain innovation develops and new purposes or use cases are conceived, which could manage the dynamic tends to figure while financial backers aggregate. Subsequently, this measurement is definitely not an ideal one, however it shows that hypothesis utilizing the Bitcoin network has descended essentially. Subsequently, in the event that Bitcoin price slips lower and flips the $22,591 support boundary into an obstruction level, that would negate the bullish postulation. BTC is likely to retest the swing low of $15,487 on November 7 in such a scenario.